Hey guys, welcome back to Science Skills and Life Skills with Vikhyath Kiran. In the last two videos, we had learned about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So in this video, we'll be learning about Bootstrap. So what is Bootstrap? So Bootstrap is a set of pre-coded programs which are open source and free to use, and they help make your HTML website look more responsive. So let us start with the basics. So you would agree with me if I said that a laptop has a higher resolution than a mobile phone, and a television has a higher resolution than a laptop. So our HTML page needs to adapt or, in technical terms, respond to the resolution of the device. So in some websites which don't have Bootstrap classes applied, um, in lower resolution, the HTML website is too big to read, and in higher resolutions, the HTML page is too small to read anything. And that's where Bootstrap comes into the picture. So so Bootstrap changes the size, the margin, and the padding of an element depending on the class we give. So the first step to use Bootstrap is to import a few files. These are the files. I'll be pasting them in the description box below. So this is a font awesome file, optional. This is a Google file. This is also optional. But this is a Bootstrap CSS file, and this is a Bootstrap JavaScript file. And these two are compulsory if you want to use Bootstrap. So let us start with Bootstrap. So let us first give a navigation bar with the nav tag, and let's give this a class called nav bar inverse, and let us give a division inside this nav, and let's give it a class which is nav bar header, and let's put a button, and let's give type. Let's give the type as button, and let's give it a class which is nav bar toggle. And after that, we need to give data toggle and give it collapse, and data target, which is hashtag my navbar. So let me explain this. And before I explain, let me just toggle the word wrap. Okay, so these two are Bootstrap classes, and we are inserting a button here. So let us see what this button does. So the type is button, obvious, and we have given it a Bootstrap class navbar toggle. So what is meant by toggle? So by toggle means on or off, or 1 or 0, true or false. And data toggle collapse means signifies that once you click on the button, it has to collapse. Something is there which has to collapse. And data target is my navbar, and this my navbar is what should be collapsed. So let us see. So now let us use the span tag and give it a class icon bar actually. So icon bar, and we copy this and paste that 3 times. So just one thing to note, that the part that I've highlighted, it should be after the span tag. So let us cut it, paste it here. So this is where it should be, and after that we use an anchor tag. So a, and let's give a class, and the class name will be navbar brand, and this is a Bootstrap class, and we should also give an href and just typing hashtag. So I'll explain to you in a minute why are we giving hashtag, and here inside this we'll type my blog, and let me introduce you to one more um, class, Bootstrap class, and that is text capitalize. So what this class does is it capitalizes the first letter of every word. We still have to finish the nav bar. So let us see more. So now we're going to give another division, and let's give it a class, two classes actually. So one is collapse and the second class is navbar collapse. So these two are bootstrap classes again, and let's give it an ID, which is um, my navbar. So now why am I giving it an ID if it already has a class? Well, if you remember from earlier, our data target was my navbar, which is an ID. As that's why I've given an ID here. So when I click on this button, it will toggle the data inside this division because it has the ID name. And now we use an ordered list and give it a class. And this class is going to be nav and nav bar nav. And this is again a bootstrap class. So now we use list items and say travel. Then we have movies. Then we have environment, and we can put as many list items as we want. So we are done with our navbar, but so in the next video we'll be learning more about Bootstrap. So let us see how the navbar looks. Let's save and go to our website, and you can see that it shows like this. So that is because we have not exactly started with the website, we have just done the navbar. So in further videos, we'll be seeing more about the website. We'll try to complete this. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.